Welcome to the Deep Sea Rumble, a whirlpool of chaos where only the strongest survive. In the darkest depths of the ocean where sunlight barely reaches, an epic battle is about to unfold. This is not just any ordinary competition, it's a test of strength, strategy, and sheer willpower. 30 competitors, each with their eyes on the prize, have gathered from the farthest corners of the ocean. These are no ordinary sea creatures. They are the fiercest fighters the deep sea has to offer. But only one will earn the right to face the most fearsome creature in the ocean depths. Clawrence the Lobstrocity, known for his immense strength and razor-sharp claws, Clawrence is a legend in these waters. These warriors will claw, bite, and bash their way to the top. Each battle will be more intense than the last, pushing the limits of their endurance and skill. Who will emerge victorious and claim the title of the ultimate deep-sea champion? A high tide. Henry, riding in on a wave of cheers, makes his grand entrance into the arena. The crowd is electrified, their excitement palpable as they chant his name. Ready to prove that even the smallest fish can make a big splash, Henry embodies the spirit of the underdog. His journey has been one of perseverance and determination. He might not have the size or strength of some of these other guys, but that has never stopped him. Facing larger opponents, he stands his ground with unwavering confidence. Henry makes up for it with speed and agility, moving with the grace of a dancer and the precision of a seasoned athlete. Dodging and weaving, he uses his opponent's size against them, turning their strength into their weakness. His quick maneuvers leave the crowd in awe, proving that heart and skill can triumph over brute force. Oliver, the Crimson Phantom, is all business, known for his calculated attacks, wearing down opponents with precision strikes. Every move is deliberate, every hold designed to inflict maximum damage. King Crab, this crustacean's all shell and no fight. He's already trying to back out of the ring. Looks like someone's scared of a little competition, but hey, can you blame him? This ring is only big enough for one king.
Here comes the electrifying eel, Electric Ellie.
This slippery competitor brings the shock and awe, literally.
One jolt from this eel and you're fried.
He's a veteran of the deep, a true apex predator. Great White Greg enters the fray, his cold eyes scanning the competition. The crowd's on their feet as this legendary shark circles the ring, sizing up his opponents. Straight from the abyss, it's Anguish the Anglerfish. This monster is the stuff of nightmares, with razor-sharp teeth and a bioluminescent lure that spells doom for any fish foolish enough to get close. The atmosphere in the ring just got a whole lot more intense. You can't hit what you can't catch. Slickfin Sammy, the slipperiest trickster in the seven seas, enters the ring ready to outmaneuver and outsmart his opponents. He's like a greased eel, slipping and sliding out of every grasp. Hammerhead Hank, the name says it all. This brawling powerhouse is a one-shark wrecking crew known for his devastating headbutts. He's a force of nature, plowing through his opponents like a runaway torpedo. Don't underestimate this crustacean. Mega Mantis shrimp might be small, but his punches are lightning fast and strong enough to crack shells like peanut brittle. He's a blur of claws, unleashing a flurry of blows that would make even the toughest fish think twice. Here comes trouble. Stingray the High Roller, the most arrogant gambler in the deep, saunters into the ring, flashing a toothy grin. He's playing to win, but is he playing fair? He's known for his underhanded tactics and his venomous barbs. 8 arms, endless possibilities. Octo-Brawler emerges from the depths, his tentacles reaching out like living ropes, ready to tie his opponents in knots. He's a master of submission, squeezing the fight out of his opponents with his powerful grip. He's mean, he's green, and he's got a nasty streak a mile wide. Eel Diablo, the Sadistic Eel, slithers into the ring, his eyes gleaming with malicious intent. He's known for his brutal tactics and his utter disregard for the rules. He's huge! Leviathan Lance, a towering monster of the deep, enters the ring, casting a shadow over the competition. He's a mountain of muscle and scales, and he's hungry for victory. He might be known as a jobber, but Rocky the Oyster has got the heart of a champion. He's in it to prove that even the toughest shells can be cracked. He's taking a beating, but he's still in the fight. Representing the Shell Shockers, it's Clam Slam. This hard-hitting bivalve is ready to make a splash and defend the honor of his team. He's bringing the Shell Shock, slamming his opponents with his powerful shell. He's a one-man wrecking crew, a force of nature. Deep Blue Brutus, the whale destroyer, lives up to his name, tossing his opponents around like rag dolls. The ring can barely contain this powerhouse. The crowd erupts as Kraken Kid, the fan favorite, enters the ring. He's got the moves, the charisma, and the heart of a champion. He's here to entertain the fans and show the world what he's capable of. Hold on to your hats, folks. Things are about to get messy. Tsunami Toad, the most unpredictable competitor in the Deep Sea Rumble, hops into the ring, bringing his chaotic energy with him. He's wild, he's unpredictable, and he's a danger to himself and everyone around him. Emerging from the shadows, it's Nautilus Rex, the mysterious gladiator. He's a fighter of few words, but his actions speak volumes. Armed with a razor-sharp beak and a shell that can withstand incredible pressure, this is one competitor you don't want to underestimate. Wait a minute, what's this? It's another anglerfish. Anglerfish Andre, a legend in his own right, makes a surprise entrance, sending shockwaves through the arena. This is unheard of. Two anglerfish in the same ring. This changes everything. The Shell Shockers are back at it. Shelly, the scallop, the high flyer of the group, enters the ring, ready to soar to victory. She's using her incredible speed and agility to stay one step ahead of the competition. He fights for no one, answers to no one. Mako the mercenary, a lone wolf with a reputation for ruthlessness, enters the ring, his cold eyes scanning the competition. He's here for one thing and one thing only, to win no matter the cost. He's massive. Giant Squidward, a true Leviathan of the deep, enters the ring, his tentacles reaching out like living nightmares. This is a creature of legend, and he's here to dominate. The ring seems to shrink around him as he unleashes his fury. The crowd goes wild as Barracuda Bill, the workhorse abyssal champion, enters the ring. He's a fan favorite, known for his tenacity and his never-say-die attitude. He's feared throughout the Seven Seas, a creature of pure primal aggression. Terrafin, the ruthless deep-sea brawler, enters the ring, his eyes glowing with an eerie light. This is a shark with no fear, no mercy. The former champion, Clawrence the Colossal Crustacean, makes a surprise return. He's back to reclaim his title and show the world that he's still got what it takes to be the best. King Crab, after his cowardly retreat earlier, has decided to rejoin the fight. But is it bravery or foolishness that brings him back into the ring? He's trying to prove that he's not afraid, but the look in his eyes tells a different story. Oh my! This is unbelievable. The water temperature drops. A primal fear grips the arena as a shadow emerges from the depths. It's the Megalodon, the prehistoric terror of the deep. This is a game changer, folks. From the darkest depths, a new challenger emerges. Angry Abyss, a creature shrouded in mystery, enters the fray. No one knows where he came from, but everyone can feel the raw power emanating from him. The crowd goes absolutely bonkers as a familiar fin slices through the water. It's Great Barracuda, a fan favorite from a previous Deep Sea Rumble, back for another shot at glory.
Barracuda Bill has done it. After a grueling, jaw-dropping battle, he has conquered the Deep Sea Rumble, proving once again why he is the abyssal champion. His relentless spirit and unmatched skill have earned him the coveted championship belt, a symbol of his dominance in the underwater wrestling world. Fans are cheering and the arena is electrified with excitement as Barracuda Bill raises his arms in victory.
But just as victory seems secure, a monstrous claw shoots out from the depths, dragging Barracuda Bill down into the darkness. The crowd gasps in horror as the unexpected turn of events unfolds. The once jubilant atmosphere is now filled with tension and uncertainty. What could this mean for our champion?
It's Clawrence the Lobstrocity, and he's not happy about Barracuda Bill stealing his spotlight. Clawrence, known for his fierce temper and formidable strength, emerges from the shadows, ready to reclaim his place in the spotlight. The underwater arena is set for another epic showdown as these two titans prepare to clash once more. The rivalry between Barracuda Bill and Clawrence the Lobstrocity is far from over.